Imagine waking up 10 years from now. You're older. You've worked thousands of hours. You've earned hundreds of thousands of dollars, yet your bank account still makes your stomach sink. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people don't stay broke because they don't earn enough. They stay broke because of tiny financial habits they repeat every single day without noticing. The scary part? These habits feel completely normal. They're socially accepted. Your friends do them. Your coworkers do them. Even your parents might have done them. But they quietly steal your future one decision at a time. Today, we're breaking down 10 money habits that keep millions of people poor, and more importantly, how to replace them with habits that build real wealth. Stay until the end, because the final habit is the one that traps even high-income earners making six figures. Let's begin. Habit 1. Living to impress. Other people. Imagine two people. One drives a brand new luxury SUV with a massive monthly payment, living to impress. Other people. Imagine two people. One drives a brand new luxury SUV with a massive monthly payment. The other drives a reliable used car while quietly investing the difference. Guess which one becomes wealthy? Here's the irony. The person who looks rich often isn't. Many people spend money trying to buy status, designer clothes, luxury watches, the newest iPhone, expensive vacations posted for strangers online. For what? A few seconds of admiration. Meanwhile, real wealth is usually invisible. Money spent on appearances is money that can never be invested. Every dollar used to impress someone today is a dollar that can't work for you tomorrow. Here's something to remember. Rich looks expensive. Wealth looks boring. Ask yourself one question before every purchase. Would I still buy this if nobody else could see it? If the answer is no, you probably aren't buying it for yourself. And speaking of buying things, there's another habit that's even more dangerous. Habit 2. Confusing wants with needs. Let's play a quick game. Do you need a $7 coffee? Or do you simply enjoy it? There's nothing wrong with enjoying life. The problem begins when every want gets disguised as a necessity. Streaming subscriptions, food delivery, impulse Amazon purchases, upgrading perfectly good electronics. Little purchases don't seem dangerous because they're, well, little. But here's the twist. It's rarely one expensive purchase that ruins your finances. It's hundreds of tiny decisions repeated every week. Money leaks are harder to notice than money floods. Before buying anything, pause and ask, will this improve my life next month, or just my mood for the next 10 minutes? That one question can save thousands over a lifetime. But even if you stop wasting money, you can still stay broke if you ignore the next habit. Number 3. Never investing. Most people think saving money makes them wealthy. It doesn't. Saving protects money. Investing grows it. If your money sits in a checking account earning almost nothing, inflation quietly steals its purchasing power every single year. Think about that. You worked for your money, but your money isn't working for you. That's like hiring an employee who sleeps 24 hours a day. Not exactly employee of the month. The wealthiest people don't simply earn money. They own assets, businesses, stocks, real estate, investments that continue producing income while they sleep. If you're only working for money, you'll always need another paycheck. But if your money starts working for you, everything changes. Which brings us to another silent killer. Habit 4. Lifestyle inflation. You get a raise. Congratulations. So, why are you still broke? Because every increase in income immediately becomes an increase in spending. Better apartment, better car, better vacations, better everything. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it's one of the biggest reasons high earners stay financially stressed. Making more doesn't automatically create wealth. Keeping more does. Imagine getting a $500 monthly raise. Instead of spending it, invest it. Future, you won't remember the nicer apartment, but they'll definitely notice an investment portfolio worth hundreds of thousands. Here's a challenge. The next time your income increases, don't upgrade your lifestyle. Upgrade your investments. Now let's talk about something almost everyone avoids. Habit 5. Avoiding financial education. Think about this. People spend years studying subjects they'll never use again, yet spend almost no time learning how money works. Isn't that strange? Schools teach algebra, but not investing, history, but not taxes, chemistry, but not budgeting. Your financial future depends on what you learn after school. Books, podcasts, quality YouTube channels. Learning one new financial principle every week can completely change your future. Knowledge compounds, just like money. And speaking of compounding, that idea becomes incredibly important later. But first, there's another habit quietly destroying wealth. Habit 6. Using debt to buy happiness. Debt isn't always bad. A mortgage, a business loan, student loans that create long-term value. Those can make sense. But financing vacations, designer clothes, furniture, concert tickets? That's different. You're paying tomorrow's money for today's excitement. The excitement disappears. The payments remain. Debt steals something more valuable than money. It steals freedom. Imagine getting paid every month, only to watch half your paycheck disappear before you even touch it. That's not wealth. That's financial captivity. If you can't afford it today, maybe your future shouldn't have to pay for it either. And now we're approaching one of the most overlooked habits. Habit 7. Never tracking your money. Here's a simple question. Where did your last paycheck actually go? If you don't know, you're not alone. Most people can tell you their favorite Netflix show, but not where they spent $800 last month. Funny how that works. Money likes attention. Ignore it, and it disappears. Tracking your spending isn't restrictive. It's empowering. You can't improve what you don't measure. A simple budgeting app or spreadsheet can reveal spending patterns you never noticed. Sometimes 1 month of awareness changes years of financial behavior, but awareness alone isn't enough, because the next habit happens after people finally start making money. Habit 8. Depending on one income source. Imagine your paycheck disappears tomorrow. How long could you survive? 1 month? 2? Most people rely on a single employer for 100% of their income. That's a risky strategy. Successful people diversify. Investments, freelancing, online businesses, dividends, rental income. Different streams create stability, because when one slows down, the others keep flowing. Multiple income streams don't just increase income, they reduce fear. And there's one final habit that silently destroys more wealth than almost anything else. Habit 9. Waiting for the perfect time. I'll start investing after I get promoted. I'll save once I make more money. I'll begin next year. Sound familiar? The perfect moment rarely arrives. Action beats perfection. Every month you delay, you're losing something you'll never get back. Time. Money can be replaced. Time cannot. Small actions today almost always beat perfect plans tomorrow, which leads us to the biggest habit of all. Habit 10. Thinking short-term. Most people make financial decisions based on today. Wealthy people make decisions based on 10 years from now. One group asks, "Can I afford this?" The other asks, "What's the opportunity cost?" Every dollar has 2 jobs. It can buy today's comfort or tomorrow's freedom. Choose wisely. Because wealth isn't built in one spectacular moment. It's built through thousands of ordinary decisions repeated consistently. No one accidentally becomes financially free. It's the result of habits. The good news? Habits can change. And when your habits change, your future changes too. If you found even one habit that you're ready to change, you've already taken the first step toward building real wealth. Now here's the exciting part. Understanding these habits is only half the equation. The other half is learning how money grows on its own over time. That's exactly what I break down in the next video, where I explain the incredible power of compound interest and why starting today, even with a small amount, can make a life-changing difference over the next few decades. Click the video on your screen now, and I'll show you why time is the single most powerful investment you'll ever own.
वीडियोस बनाने हैं, फिल्मोरा है ना।